How to cook steak with a cast iron pan. What is the best way to cook a steak? If you're cooking steak indoors, the best way to cook steak is to pan sear it on a cast iron pan. When you pan sear your steak, you'll get the crispy seared bits that make steak taste so good. Today, I'm going to show you how to cook steak with a cast iron pan. Step 1. Let your steak rest at room temperature. Don't skip this step. It's important to let your steak rest at room temperature for at least 20 minutes before cooking it. Step 2. Season your steak with salt. Rub salt all over your steak. Step 3. Heat your cast iron pan at high heat. Let the pan heat up until it's smoking hot. Then cook the steak in the hot pan. Step 4. Flip the steak. You can check by taking a peek before flipping your steak. Make sure you don't flip your steak too early. Let the steak brown nicely before flipping it. Step 5. Make your garlic truffle sauce. While the steak is cooking, you can start making your garlic truffle sauce. First, add a few garlic cloves to the sizzling steak. Then, add some butter to the pan. Next, spoon the garlic butter onto the steak. Step 6. Check the internal temperature of your steak before removing it from the pan. Steak should have an internal temperature of at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit. When your steak reaches 145 degrees Fahrenheit, the doneness of the steak is medium well. If you want the steak to be rare, the internal temperature should be 125 degrees Fahrenheit. For medium rare steaks, the internal temperature should be 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Medium steaks should reach an internal temperature of 135 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Medium well steaks should have an internal temperature of 140 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And well done steaks are cooked to at least 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't worry, you don't need to take notes. I have all the temperatures down in the description below. Step 7. Remove the steak from the pan and let the steak rest. This is important. You need to let the steak rest for at least 5 to 7 minutes. Don't touch it, don't slice it, don't drizzle anything on it. Just leave your steak alone and let it rest. Step 8. While your steak is resting, add truffle oil to the pan sauce. Once your steak has rested long enough, you can pour the garlic truffle sauce onto your steak. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more food videos.